Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's Dreaded D Rose report. I'm okay. The cell phone's not, it fell in the pool. It had to be in my pocket at the time though. Damn. So anyway, I gotta go buy a bag of rice. Tickets go on sale this Friday through Ticketmaster for TNA's Impact Wrestling and one night only tapings in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, September 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. As advertised on there, it's going to be, of course, Lashley, got Hardy, Angle, Storm, Kim, Rude, and MVP. Angle took the ALS challenge, the Ice Bucket Challenge, earlier this week at the TNA live event, but used milk instead. And Dixie Carter, who used milk also, had responded, because I think he challenged her. She responded to his challenge. There was a video out and around of her doing it. But she's challenged Bully Ray, D-Von, and Tommy Dreamer. Dean Ambrose stretchered out on Raw, and the storyline is that he's missing after refusing medical treatment and is likely, done because they're going to be writing him off TV for a few weeks. Ambrose is scheduled to begin filming WWE Studio Lockdown movie soon. And to make him look better after the cinder block routine, they're probably going to have to use, instead of makeup, they'll use grout. Is it the same cinder blocks that the company that made the good old JR for him, what, years ago, wasn't it? That they used cinder blocks on his head? I think it was that, and wasn't it the Sledgehammer too? I can't remember. I think it was. Anyway, TNA's, maybe that's on one of those Oh My God thing. I'm going to have to look back, see if that's on there. TNA Bound for Glory in Japan may be facing some competition, as New Japan Pro Wrestling had an event booked at the same day, same venue as TNA. Anyway, New Japan has removed that date from their calendar. While Bully Ray is likely on the way out of TNA, by the way, word is that D-Von is still under contract until sometime around the fall. And no word yet whether TNA is going to be using, how they're going to do the Team 3D storyline, how they're going to get involved in that or do away with it. Likely Hall of Fame induction for Bound for Glory that weekend will likely still happen. Don't know what's going to be with Team 3D or not. It's supposed to have been. And regarding TNA parting ways with Vince Russo a few weeks back, it was not because he let word out that they were working together again, leading to problems with Spike TV. It's said now that Vince was let go because TNA felt that he was acting in a self-destructive manner that could hurt the company and was doing things that made them upset. Don't everybody that works for anybody make somebody that they're working for upset. Always happens. Two examples, though. Russo was going on to JR's the Jim Ross Report podcast, and then having former TNA knockout Daphne on his own podcast. Of course, Daphne and TNA don't get along too good. Daphne sued him a while back. Don't know whether it's over with or not. But hey, for you guys that's got a lot of money left over, the WWE shop website is already selling replica belts of the new WWE World Heavyweight title belt for a mere $430. I'm on my way to the mailbox. As soon as I get done with this, I just don't get in my way. I've got too much money and I want to buy that so I can hold it up, act like I'm a champion. So it tells me, probably on YouTube, the old belt is going to be maybe a lot cheaper than what it is right now. It should be. Because everybody's got the old belt, it's going to want the new one. And get rid of the other. Either that or they'll put it on their mantle, on the wall. Hey, The Rock is currently doing media down in Mexico for Hercules and confirmed that he's going to be starring in a DC Comics Shazam movie, but has not made a decision on who he's going to play. I don't know whether he makes the decision or somebody else. The title character or his arch enemy is Black Adam. I don't know anything except the movie. I don't know anything about Shazam except the movie Shaq was in. As noted, John Cena is going to be back on TV, on WWE TV in Anaheim on Raw. As of today, the World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar is not being advertised to appear, and the next Raw that WWE has for Lesnar being advertised anyway, September 15th from Lafayette. The final show for before Night of Champions. And it's possible that WWE, update their schedule this week now that Lesnar has the title, like they didn't know that was going to happen. All right, DVD Brothers of Destruction. In this DVD, they're going to scorch their path to wreckage through WWE. That's the Brothers of Destruction. 7 devastating matches, it says, against some of the greatest tag teams of the millennium are present in their entirety. Witnesses WWE's most volatile superstar, the Dead Man, the Devil's Favorite Demon, on the same page before they tear each other apart once again. All right, tonight's main event, SmackDown taping from U.S. Airways, Phoenix, Arizona. Confirmed main event is Eric Rowan taking on Big Show, and set for SmackDown is RVD taking on Randy Orton. Other stars being advertised for tonight's taping include CENA, Triple H, Roman Reigns, Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Kane. I don't know how Dean is going to show up there. Maybe he'll just wander aimlessly. He's going to have a concussion. Maybe it'll be loopier than usual. But that was a hell of a match they had last night. If you haven't seen it, you got it taped, go watch it. All right, Diva Dirt's new interview with former WWE Diva Caitlyn can be heard on the internet. She talks about her experiences in WWE NXT, her friendship and feud with AJ Lee and Total Divas, and working with Stephanie McMahon and a lot of other stuff too. Regarding the Total Divas versus True Divas match at Survivor Series 2013, she said, "It was a total mess. I felt very insulted." I'm going to go back and see what it was. WWE announcer Lillian Garcia turns 48. Hey, same age as I am. Former NXT star Percy Watson, 33 years old. I used to be 33. Dark main event after tonight's Raw in Las Vegas saw Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt go at it. And let's see, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, they were at ringside. And Jericho fought off interference and hit the code breaker for Wyatt's win on Wyatt. Jericho celebrated with the fans to end the show, sent everybody home happy, except Dean Ambrose. Anyway, as seen on last night's, last night's Raw from Vegas, homestyle star old Ryback got a huge reaction and chants from the crowd. He tweeted the following. He said, "I needed that. Thank you, Sin City." WWE announced that John Cena will be back on Raw next week to address the WWE Universe if he still has any followers left. While WWE's World Champion Brock Lesnar is not being advertised by the Arena or WWE Night of Champions, he's still scheduled to headline that event. And what else have I got? Fame manager Skandar Akbar lost his battle with cancer at the age of 75 in 2010 on this day. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.